the top 7 vitamins to fortify your legs. Picture waking up each day with legs that are strong, stable, and brimming with energy. Say goodbye to pesky cramps, muscle weakness, and the fear of losing your balance or falling. It's like strolling on the beach without stumbling over your flip-flops. If you aim to remain active, independent, and self-assured, nutrition is your best friend, just like a hearty plate of homemade pasta. Today, we'll explore the top 7 vitamins and minerals that can help keep your legs strong and resilient. From enhancing muscle strength to maintaining bone density and boosting blood circulation, these nutrients can significantly improve your mobility and daily comfort. Whether it's for dancing or grocery shopping. Whether you enjoy morning walks, dancing, or simply want to stay self-reliant, this video is for you. Before we dive in, let me know where you're tuning in from. I'd love to know. Feel free to drop any questions in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our health tips. Let's join forces to create a stronger and healthier future, just like a soccer team striving for victory. Now let's kick things off with vitamin D. As we age, our bodies undergo natural changes. Muscles diminish, bones weaken, and everyday movements become more challenging. A significant factor contributing to this, often overlooked, is low levels of vitamin D. It's not just about maintaining bone health. Vitamin D is crucial for keeping our legs stable, strong, and functioning well. Let's delve into why this nutrient is vital for leg strength, especially in older adults, and how adequate levels can significantly improve mobility and overall health. As we get older, our skin becomes less efficient at converting sunlight into vitamin D. Coupled with the fact that many older adults spend less time outdoors due to physical limitations, lifestyle changes, or skin concerns, it's clear why vitamin D deficiency is so prevalent. The outcome? A gradual decline in muscle strength and balance that often goes unnoticed until it becomes a significant issue. Research consistently shows that low vitamin D levels are associated with weaker muscles and a higher risk of falls. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism found that older adults with adequate vitamin D levels had stronger muscles, better coordination, and more stability, reducing their risk of injury. Conversely, those with insufficient vitamin D experienced faster muscle loss and had difficulty with simple tasks like climbing stairs or standing up from a chair. But vitamin D does more than just aid calcium absorption. It directly influences muscle function by enhancing protein production and improving the connection between nerves and muscles. Think of it as essential fuel for your leg muscles. Without sufficient vitamin D, those muscles can't perform at their best. Studies indicate that vitamin D is crucial for maintaining the health of fast-twitch muscle fibers, the ones that help you maintain balance and prevent falls. These fibers enable your legs to react quickly when you start to lose balance. Without enough vitamin D, these fibers weaken, slowing your reaction time, compromising your steps, and increasing your risk of injury. Vitamin D also helps reduce inflammation in muscle tissue, alleviating the chronic aches and stiffness many older adults experience. If you frequently experience leg cramps, pains, or unexplained discomfort, increasing your vitamin D levels could provide significant relief. Ignoring your vitamin D needs doesn't just make your legs weaker, it can lead to much more severe health issues. The most significant threat? Osteoporosis and bone fractures. Without sufficient vitamin D, your body struggles to absorb calcium, making your bones brittle and more prone to breaking. A minor fall could result in a severe fracture, significantly reducing your mobility and independence. Imagine a simple walk turning into a disaster, like a renowned soccer player missing the World Cup. And that's not all. A lack of vitamin D is also associated with increased risks of heart disease, memory issues, and a weakened immune system. Seniors with low vitamin D levels may not only experience shaky legs but also face more chronic conditions that impact their quality of life. So what's the remedy? The positive news is that increasing your vitamin D levels is simple, and the benefits can be transformative. One of the simplest methods? Sunlight. Just 15 to 30 minutes a day in the sun, preferably in the morning or late afternoon, can naturally boost your vitamin D levels, like a pleasant walk in the park. Exposing your arms and legs to sunlight is one of the best ways to increase vitamin D, but remember that sunscreen can inhibit your body's ability to produce it. Although it's challenging to obtain all your vitamin D solely from food, incorporating fatty fish such as salmon, mackerel, and sardines into your meals can be beneficial. Fortified dairy products, egg yolks, and certain types of mushrooms can also help. However, for older adults who don't get much sunlight, a vitamin D supplement is often necessary. Most doctors suggest a daily intake of 800 to 1000 IU to maintain strong bones and muscles, though higher doses may be required for those with significant deficiencies, always under medical supervision. Unsure about your vitamin D levels? A simple blood test can provide the answer. Many doctors now routinely check vitamin D in older adults because it is crucial in reducing the risk of falls and bone fractures. Unlike younger individuals whose bones are still actively renewing, older adults naturally lose bone density over time, making them more susceptible to injuries. This is particularly concerning for our legs. Hip fractures, broken femurs, and stress fractures in the lower limbs are among the most serious injuries older adults face. A minor slip that would have been insignificant at 20 can lead to a long and painful recovery or even permanent loss of mobility if your bones lack sufficient calcium reserves. But calcium isn't just about bone structure. It also plays a crucial role in muscle movement. Every step, every effort to stand up, depends on calcium's ability to trigger muscle contractions. It's the hidden spark that enables your muscles to function smoothly and efficiently. A lack of calcium can cause muscle cramps, weakness, and difficulty in generating the force required for balance and movement. This is why calcium deficiency often manifests as leg cramps, slower walking pace, and reduced overall stamina. So how can you ensure you're getting enough calcium? Dairy products like milk, cheese, and yogurt are still primary sources, but they aren't the only options. Leafy greens such as kale and bok choy, almonds, tofu, sardines, and fortified plant-based milks are also rich in calcium. The key is to include a variety. Incorporating a range of calcium-rich foods helps your body absorb it better and keeps your bones well-nourished. However, some individuals, particularly those with dietary restrictions or absorption issues, might not get enough calcium from food alone. In such cases, supplements can help fill the gap, especially when combined with vitamin D, which enhances calcium absorption. But it's crucial not to overdo it. Excessive calcium, particularly from supplements, can lead to side effects like kidney stones, digestive issues, and calcium buildup in the arteries. Striking the right balance is essential. Most experts recommend between 1,000 and 1,200 milligrams of calcium per day, ideally from both food and supplements when necessary. One crucial factor: staying active. Engaging in weight-bearing exercises like walking, light jogging, and weight training not only strengthens muscles but also signals your body to direct calcium to your bones, ensuring they remain robust and functional. Without consistent exercise, even optimal calcium intake won't fully support your skeletal system. Imagine a scooter. Without fuel, it won't move. Neglecting calcium not only weakens bones but also impacts your mobility, daily enjoyment, and independence. A life filled with freedom, balance, and confidence begins with healthy bones and muscles, with calcium being the cornerstone of both. Now let's talk about vitamin B12. When discussing leg strength, most people think of calcium or protein. But there's another key nutrient you might overlook: vitamin B12. This vitamin is vital for your nervous system, as it helps transmit electrical signals from your brain and spine to your legs. Without it, these signals weaken and so do your muscles. One of the earliest indicators of a vitamin B12 deficiency is a sensation of heaviness and fatigue in the legs, which is frequently accompanied by tingling or numbness. Surprisingly, B12 deficiency is very common among older individuals. Unlike other vitamins that are easily absorbed or stored in fatty tissues, B12 depends significantly on a healthy digestive system for proper processing. The stomach must produce sufficient acid and a protein known as intrinsic factor to absorb B12 from food. However, as we get older, stomach acid production declines, and conditions such as acid reflux, gastritis, or long-term use of antacids can further hinder absorption. Additionally, diets low in animal products make it easy to see how this crucial vitamin can become depleted over time. The consequences of a B12 deficiency extend far beyond just feeling fatigued. If not addressed, a deficiency can lead to severe nerve damage, impacting balance, coordination, and muscle control. In fact, many older adults who frequently fall, have an unsteady gait, or experience legs that seem uncooperative, are often dealing with nerve issues related to B12 deficiency. This gradual decline is often mistaken for aging, but that's not the case. The positive news is that addressing a B12 deficiency can significantly enhance leg strength, stability, and energy. Research indicates that older adults who replenish their B12 levels often experience increased mobility, energy, and better control over their movements. It's like they find their dancing shoes again. So where can you get B12? Unlike many other nutrients, B12 is predominantly found in animal-based foods. Top sources include lean meats, fish, eggs, dairy, and particularly clams and liver. Maybe not exactly like grandma's recipe, but with a modern twist. For vegetarians, vegans, or those who struggle to absorb B12, fortified cereals, plant-based milk, or supplements are crucial. The best part? Taking B12 supplements is very safe, as your body eliminates any excess through urine. Many older adults benefit from high-dose B12 pills or periodic injections, especially if their bodies don't absorb it well. Regular blood tests can help you monitor and prevent the unnoticed decline in leg strength and nerve function due to B12 deficiency. Honestly, having powerful legs isn't solely about muscle strength. It's also about how effectively your nervous system communicates with your body. Reaction time, coordination, and neuromuscular efficiency are crucial. Picture a soccer player taking a penalty kick. It's all about precision and speed. You can train endlessly, but if your nerves aren't sending clear signals, your legs won't perform as they should. It's like trying to ride a scooter with a flooded engine. That's why maintaining adequate vitamin B12 levels is one of the most underrated, yet effective ways to ensure mobility and enhance quality of life as you age. As my grandma always said, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Next up, magnesium. Every step you take relies on magnesium working silently in the background, ensuring your muscles contract and relax properly. It functions as your body's muscle manager, helping to prevent spasms, reduce tiredness, and maintain energy levels. Think of it as your internal fitness coach. One often overlooked symptom of magnesium deficiency is restless leg syndrome, or those sudden nighttime cramps that disturb your sleep, like when you're abruptly awakened by a Charlie horse. So frustrating. Many older adults experience sudden leg cramps at night, disrupting their sleep and slowing down recovery. Unfortunately, it's a common issue, much like back pain after a long day of physical work. These cramps aren't just painful, they're a signal that your body is having trouble relaxing your muscles. It's similar to when your car makes a strange noise. Ignoring it isn't a good idea. Magnesium helps soothe those overactive nerves, preventing painful spasms and making it essential for anyone dealing with muscle stiffness or frequent cramps. It's a true lifesaver, like a comforting plate of spaghetti carbonara after a long hike. Magnesium isn't just beneficial for your muscles, it's also vital for your bones. While calcium often gets the spotlight for bone strength, it can't work effectively without magnesium. Without sufficient magnesium, calcium isn't properly absorbed or utilized. Magnesium helps direct calcium into your bones where it belongs, and stops it from accumulating in soft tissues, which can cause stiff and painful joints. Studies indicate that older adults with higher magnesium levels have stronger bones and fewer fractures, making it essential for maintaining mobility as you age. So, why is magnesium deficiency so widespread? The reasons include stress, medications, and dietary habits. Many older adults use medications like diuretics, antacids, and certain blood pressure medications that reduce magnesium levels in the body. Combine that with modern diets, often lacking in magnesium-rich foods, and it's clear why many people are deficient. The outcome is gradual but evident: reduced stamina, shorter walking distances, trouble climbing stairs, and increased fatigue during daily activities. It's not just aging, often it's due to a lack of essential nutrients. Replenishing magnesium can significantly improve your well-being, reducing cramps, increasing energy, and making movement smoother and more natural. So, where can you get it? Excellent sources of magnesium include leafy green vegetables, nuts, seeds, whole grains, and legumes. Foods like spinach, pumpkin seeds, almonds, black beans, and avocados provide a tasty and natural way to enhance your muscle and bone health. If your diet falls short, supplements can be beneficial, especially magnesium citrate or glycinate, which are more easily absorbed by the body. Restoring your magnesium levels can be transformative. Older adults who once felt sluggish or stiff often find their legs moving freely again. Cramps diminish, sleep quality improves, and overall coordination is restored as magnesium aids in smoother neuromuscular function. Potassium. Have you ever experienced a sudden cramp in your calf upon waking up? You're definitely not alone. Leg cramps are a frequent indicator of a potassium deficiency. Potassium is crucial for maintaining the fluid balance in and around your muscle cells, ensuring they contract and relax efficiently. When potassium levels drop too low, muscles can't function properly and they cramp up. For older adults who may already face issues like poor circulation or reduced muscle mass, these cramps can escalate from being a nuisance to a serious problem. But cramps are just the start. If you've observed your legs trembling when you stand, or if you experience stiffness while walking, Potassium could be the reason. This mineral is crucial for transmitting signals between your brain and muscles. When potassium levels are low, this communication is interrupted, leading to shaky movements, weakness, and sometimes difficulty lifting your feet properly, which heightens the risk of falls. And falls are a serious concern for older adults. But many people are unaware that potassium also supports bone strength. It helps reduce acid buildup in the body, which can otherwise harm bone tissue over time. In fact, studies indicate that potassium-rich diets help slow bone loss and lower the risk of osteoporosis, ensuring your legs remain strong from both a muscular and skeletal standpoint. How can we ensure we're getting sufficient potassium? Fortunately, there are many delicious potassium-rich foods available. Bananas are the most well-known example, but they're just the beginning. Sweet potatoes, avocados, spinach, beans, oranges, and even a baked potato with the skin on are excellent choices. The key is variety. Incorporating a mix of these foods into your daily diet helps keep your muscles and bones well-nourished. While supplements might seem like a quick solution, they're not always necessary. Women generally need about 2,600 milligrams of potassium daily, while men require around 3,400 milligrams, and this can usually be achieved with a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and legumes. However, if you have a medical condition such as kidney issues or high blood pressure, consult your doctor first. Potassium requirements can vary, and too much potassium can be just as harmful as too little. Let's talk about vitamin K. When considering bone strength, calcium and vitamin D often come to mind first. However, there's another crucial nutrient that is frequently overlooked: vitamin K. Without vitamin K, calcium can't function effectively. Vitamin K ensures calcium is directed into your bones and prevents it from accumulating in undesirable areas like arteries or soft tissues. Think of it as a traffic officer, guiding calcium to its proper destination. This guidance is particularly vital for older adults. Research indicates that individuals with higher vitamin K intake have denser bones, fewer fractures, and improved bone structure overall. This is because vitamin K activates a protein known as osteocalcin, which assists in binding calcium to the bone matrix, making it denser and more fracture-resistant. But its benefits extend beyond just the bones. Vitamin K is also crucial for maintaining joint and muscle health. Many overlook that strong legs require not only robust bones, but also flexible joints and well-functioning muscles. Vitamin K helps to reduce joint inflammation, which can delay the progression of osteoarthritis and ease common issues like stiff knees. If you've ever experienced stiffness after sitting for extended periods or your knees make noise every time you rise, a lack of vitamin K might be a contributing factor. Boosting your intake could help reduce the discomfort and allow you to move with less pain and greater confidence. Weak leg muscles can lead to poor balance, walking difficulties, and an increased risk of falls. However, emerging studies indicate that vitamin K is crucial for maintaining muscle strength and coordination, particularly in the elderly. It regulates calcium levels within muscle cells, ensuring proper contractions and minimizing unsteady, jerky movements that can affect balance. Leafy greens such as spinach, kale, chard, collard greens, and Brussels sprouts are abundant in vitamin K1, the plant-based form of the vitamin. Imagine a hearty bowl of minestra maritata soup packed with these greens. Additionally, there's vitamin K2, a more potent variant found in fermented foods like natto, aged cheeses, and certain animal products such as egg yolks and liver. K2 remains in the body longer and is especially effective at directing calcium to your bones rather than your arteries, where it could cause issues. To boost your vitamin K levels naturally, incorporate more leafy greens into your diet and add fermented foods to your meals. A simple way is to blend kale into a smoothie or sauté spinach as a side dish for an extra boost. However, if you have difficulty absorbing vitamin K, particularly if you have digestive issues or have been on long-term antibiotics, supplements might be beneficial, but use them cautiously. If you're on blood thinners like warfarin, consult your doctor before increasing your vitamin K intake, as it is crucial for blood clotting and can influence the effectiveness of these medications. Pyridoxine, commonly known as vitamin B6, plays a crucial role in enhancing leg strength and overall muscle function, more than many people might think. While various nutrients aid in mobility, B6 is vital for maintaining healthy nerve function and ensuring proper muscle repair. It also helps your body efficiently utilize protein to build and sustain muscle tissue. A deficiency in B6 can lead to muscle weakening over time, making everyday tasks like climbing stairs or rising from a chair unexpectedly exhausting. A crucial yet often neglected role of vitamin B6 is its involvement in nerve transmission and movement regulation. When B6 levels are insufficient, these signals slow down or malfunction, leading to numbness, tingling, or even unsteady walking. It's similar to that pins and needles sensation. Many seniors confuse this with age-related muscle deterioration when it could simply be a deficiency in the nutrients their nervous system requires to function properly. As the saying goes, things aren't what they used to be, but perhaps it's just a matter of vitamin B6. Another significant advantage of B6 is its capacity to reduce inflammation that causes muscle fatigue. It aids your body in managing its inflammatory response, alleviating soreness and keeping your legs more flexible and responsive. A true lifesaver after a long day on your feet or an intense soccer match. So, if you're experiencing chronic stiffness or feel like your recovery from physical activity is slower, boosting your B6 intake might help you recover more quickly. A healthy mind in a healthy body, as the Romans used to say, and vitamin B6 plays a vital role. But B6's advantages extend beyond that. It also aids in the creation of red blood cells. These cells transport oxygen to your muscles, fueling them with the energy required for activity and endurance. A deficiency in B6 can cause your hemoglobin levels to fall, resulting in less oxygen reaching your muscles, which can lead to early fatigue, heavy legs, and a general lack of stamina. Imagine feeling like you've run a marathon after just a short uphill walk. If you find yourself unusually tired after a brief walk or some light housework, your body might be signaling a need for more B6. So, where can you get it? Fortunately, vitamin B6 is abundant in many common and delicious foods. Chicken, salmon, tuna, bananas, potatoes, chickpeas, and fortified cereals are all excellent sources. They're rich in B6. Incorporating them into your daily diet is a natural way to replenish healthy B6 levels and support both your muscles and nerves. If you struggle with nutrient absorption, follow a restrictive diet, or have specific health issues, supplements can be beneficial. Typically, older women require around 1.5 milligrams of B6 daily, while men need approximately 1.7 milligrams, but individual requirements can differ. Although obtaining B6 from food is generally safe, it's crucial not to overdo it with high-dose supplements. Excessive long-term use can cause nerve issues. The best approach? Maintain a balanced, nutrient-dense diet that offers steady support without unnecessary risks. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us keep sharing valuable health tips with you. Have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover? Leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. And of course, click the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Stay informed, stay strong, and we'll see you next time.